Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. CQ contest. CQ contest. Trivia is on the air.
KC 5 Joe Victor and AI 5 ATL is on the air.
Come on, let's hear some more excitement. I need a better attitude out there, or else we're not going to do this.
Hey, Wilson's out there. Kilowatt Baker 0, Kilowatt Alpha Delta.
All right, that's a little better. What'd you say, Buzz?
Third-party traffic on Soccer Ball Wilson.
Yeah, Rimmel out there in Hanford, he's got gas station Wilson, QSL.
Yeah, you're both talking, but I think, are you talking about the ball from Castaway, Rimmel? Okay, yeah, that was a long walk for a short drink. Yeah, well, that's good. That's kind of creative. Hey, welcome, guys. This is KE5GGY. It is a beautiful night on the band, which means we want to get even more people involved in trivia. This is not a cliquey thing. This isn't the same 8 guys. It is indeed open to everybody. If you have a general class or better ticket, come on in. If you're new to trivia, just listen for a while. You'll get the hang of it. If Rimmel and Buzz can figure it out, you can. So that's what we're doing. And, you know, we always start with rock and roll. So let's get warmed up. I got some 70s tunes to lay on you, baby. Tell me who did the song, and you'll get our admiration for having a good memory. The song is Midnight at the Oasis. Put your camel to bed. Remember that? Who did that lovely song? George knows.
Maria Muldaur from the Lower East Side.
Well, there you go. Maria Muldaur is correct. Nicely done, George. Didn't know she was a New Yorker, but let's keep going. Here is a horse with no name. Wilbur, who did a horse with no name? George.
I'm going to guess America.
America, he says. George is 2 for 2, so well done. New player, as we continue to warm up. Here's a 70s hit that was great. Could it be I'm Falling in Love? Let's get a new player. Could it be I'm Falling in Love? Big hit for a black group that was just awesome in the 70s. Oh, come on, guys. They did Rubber Band Man. They did I'll Be Around. They did. Man, they were huge. Rimmel. Commodores, man. Kind of close, but not really. Anybody else?
Kilo Alpha Delta.
KD.
KC and the Sunshine Band.
KC, they're not even black, but yeah, they're good beat. Anybody else?
Papa Mike.
Was that the Voxinator?
Yep. The Miracle.
Miracle, man, you guys are. How can you miss this band? They were so good. Anybody else? Who else is out there?
RVR.
RVR, you know this, don't you, Chuck?
I think it was Spinners.
The Spinners, yes. The Spinners. I'll Be Around. Could it be I'm Falling in Love? Rubber Band Man. Come on. Okay, Chuck. Here's another one for you. 1970s. You Should Be Dancing. You Should Be Dancing. Who did that?
Oh, I know the song, but no. You better get somebody better than me.
All right, we're filling in the blanks. So You Should Be Dancing. Who knows it?
Papa Mike.
Papa Mike, hold on. Was that ABJ?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Leo Sayer.
Leo Sayer. You Make Me Feel Like Dancing was his song. Anybody for You Should Be Dancing?
Papa Mike.
Papa Mike.
Bee Gees.
Bee Gees is correct. All right, Papa Mike for another one. Let's see if we can get this one. 1970s. One of the first songs I played on the radio. Long, Cool Woman in a Black Dress. Boxinator.
The Hollies.
Hollies is correct. It's a good intro, too. You can talk up and make a fool of yourself on that song. It's a good 30 seconds. Okay, here's another one for a new player. Come and Get Your Love. Not a #1 song, but a pretty good song. Rimmel.
Redbone.
Redbone, yeah. Indian group, I think, right? And here's another one for you. Kung Fu Fighting, Rimmel. Who did the great song Kung Fu Fighting? It was not the Carpenters.
Let's see. I know who it is, but it's just somebody else.
It was not the Carpenters. It was not Debbie Boone. Anybody for Kung Fu Fighting? Yeah, one-hit wonder. Choices are Norman Greenbaum, Al Green, Carl Douglas, Hall & Oates, and of course that's going to be Carl Douglas. Let's keep going. New player. This is a good one. No choices, so I need to fill in the blank. Hot Child in the City. Good tune. Hot Child in the City. Kind of a one-hit wonder. Hot Child in the City. Anybody? Going once. I played it a bunch. Going twice. Nick Gilder was, yep, that's correct. All right, let's try it. Here's one we should get a player on. The song is Black and White. Black and White. You guys brain dead tonight or what? What's going on? These were big songs. Black and White by one of the biggest bands of the 70s.
ATK.
ATK, go ahead.
Free Dog Night.
That's right. Is that you, Art?
I couldn't help myself.
That's awesome. The great Art from Enterprise, Alabama, coming into trivia. I think first time in your life, Art. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, what do I win?
You win a weekend at Jerry's house in the indoor shooting range. What do you think of that?
Never mind.
Second prize is 2 weeks at Jerry's. All right, here we go. Here's your second of 2 in a row, Art. Listen carefully. The song from the 70s is Jackie Blue. Who did that?
Jackie Blue?
Uh-huh. Who did the song Jackie Blue? Who was the band? They were they were in from a very mountainous region.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember. I give up.
Somebody help Art. RBR again.
Yeah, that one I got. It's Ozark Mountain Daredevils.
Ozark Mountain Daredevils, and I think they were from the Ozarks too. So there you have that. All right, good job, guys. You guys are right up to standard tonight. Doing pretty good. I have just a couple more to finish up with. These are not really song as much as they are just music in general questions. The Telecaster guitar was originally known as something else for 1 million trivia points. Who wants to tell me the first name, the original name of the Telecaster? Anybody know this? George. Go ahead, George.
Maybe the Stratocaster?
That is a choice. That's not it. Anybody else? Who said guess? Go ahead. Choices are Precision Bass, Jazzmaster, Stratocaster, or Broadcaster. George, you want to take another swing?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not hardly a guitar player. I do it for therapy. Let's try Broadcaster.
Yeah, Broadcaster is correct. And one more for you, George, since you got that one right. Here's one more. These are just kind of, let's see. What part of the guitar supports the strings? What part of the guitar supports the strings?
Well, there's really 3 parts. There's the neck. There's, I don't know what to call them up top, where you push them to provide tension, and then there's the bridge, Randy.
All right, he got 2 of the 3 that were mentioned as choices. The answer, they say, is the bridge. The bridge, and I think they're talking, aren't they talking about the bottom? Isn't the bridge the bottom part of it?
That's the tailpiece almost.
This pair, I played with them all, messed with them all, glued them together, Elvis.
Yep, there you go. Well, 2 in a row. Good job. Let's get another new player. Did I hear Worldwide Clyde?
That was me. Hello.
All right, here's one for you. Just for Clyde, who was the band that did the album that sold 43 million copies worldwide, Bat Out of Hell? What do you say, Clyde?
Oh, my God. I know the band doesn't think. Get that to me.
What do you think?
Papa Alpha.
White chicken white.
Am I?
Somebody else has it.
What'd you say, Clyde?
Let someone else have it.
All right, I heard Papa Alpha. Go ahead.
That's Meatloaf.
That is Meatloaf. Okay, Papa Alpha, good evening to you. Where you at again, Missouri? Is that right?
I was just out there waiting for it.
Oh, that's Arkansas. That's right. Okay. What was David Bowie's alter ego in the 1970s? He had an alter ego he went by.
Y6Y.
All right, Y6Y.
Ziggy Stardust.
Ziggy Stardust is correct. Nice job on that. Steve, let's get you a second question. Who performed the song Rock Lobster in the 1970s?
Was it the B-52?
Man, that was good. Impressive. B-52s is correct. All right. This is KE5. GGY, and I have do or die quizzes for you guys. Do or die. The object is to get 5 points. You get 2 by answering a question without the use of choices. You get 1 point if you need multiple choices, and you get knocked off the stage by somebody that knows the answer that you don't. So let's go into this and have a little competitive cutthroat. Leave you face down bleeding in the sand kind of fun. All right, what is this? Somebody new that hasn't been on. Tell me, what is the most populated state in the U.S.? Somebody brand new. What most populated state? That would mean where are there most people at?
J-O-N.
J-O-N.
That's California.
People say, what's the populous most state? Okay, J-O-N is good with California. That's 2 points, John. Would you like us to keep them easy like this?
Yes, sir, please.
All right, I'm not going to do that, so forget it. All right, here's another one. Daily double geography. What state is home to Mount Rushmore, John? You better know this.
Last time I looked at it, it was in South Dakota.
Ding, ding, ding. He says South Dakota. That's good for a daily double. You are 1 point away.
Oh, boy.
To the winner circle. So let's see. I'm going to try to find a hard one for you here.
Closest to.
Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, we've had that. Hold on. I got to find a good one. Okay, here's one. This is interesting. What is the most densely populated U.S. state? You only need 1 point, so if you want to simplify this, I can give you choices. Most densely populated state.
I'll take choices.
Okay, choices are Pennsylvania, New Jersey, California, Maryland, most densely populated state.
I gotta go with Jersey on that one.
Jersey, he says. Jersey it is. We have our first winner. Do or die. Let's give John in Georgia a big high five. Way to go, John.
Good job, John. KC5, ABJ.
John in Georgia. Doesn't watch the fly. Come on down.
All righty. Yeah, I got a, let's see, another quiz here. Did I hear KW? Was that you, Jerry?
Yeah, 100 watts. I didn't turn my amp on. Do you need it?
Oh, you're good. You're good, although other people might benefit from your signal if you turn the amp on, but that's totally your choice. Hey, I do have a choice, a question for you. I have a new category. It is one of the best movies ever made. I mean, there's Gone with the Wind, there's The Godfather, there's all these classics, but really the best movie of all time, in my opinion, is Die Hard, Shots Fired in Nakatomi. Now, you've watched Die Hard, haven't you, Jerry?
It's been a good long while, but I haven't.
All right, you better get this right, because if you don't, somebody's going to take it from you. What is the name of the limo driver that spends most of the movie parked in the parking ramp? But anyway, the limo driver that helps John McClane in Die Hard, he has a rather unique name. I can give you choices if you want.
Yeah, I'll need that.
All right, choices are Carl Vareski, Cal Powell, Harry Ellis, or Argyle.
Well, I'm not sure, but I'm going to go with Choice Delta.
Choice Delta is correct. W5. KAW with a point. All right, you need 4 more, Jerry. See if you get this one. This is a daily double. What is the name of the villain? The main villain in Die Hard. What is his name, Jerry? 2 points if you get it without clues.
Well, I'm going to need the clues, please. It's been too long, my friend.
Okay, your clues are A, Simon Gruber, Carl Vareski, Tony Gruber, or Hans Gruber? What do you say, Jerry, for number 2?
Well, I'm going to go with choice Delta again, Hans Gruber.
Hans Gruber is correct. Jerry with 2 points on his way to 4. Let's see if you can get a daily double on this, because this is a pretty easy question regarding Die Hard. In what city does the movie Die Hard take place? Which city is that where they had shots fired at Nakatomi? Over.
Well, I was thinking San Francisco, but it's either that or New York.
All right, would you like choices?
Yeah.
Our choices: L.A., Chicago, New York, San Francisco.
Boy, I'm torn, but I'm going to say Chicago.
Chicago, says Dr. Buchanan, who has not been on and wants to challenge.
Deal what?
Bremo!
I think that was Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. No, that is not it. Anybody else?
Why 6Y?
Why 6Y?
That's L.A.
L.A., baby. So WY6Y with the takeaway.
That's okay. More power to you.
Don't you feel terrible and guilty about taking it from Jerry? Kind of like stealing candy from a kid.
I thought he was going to do it, man. I was rooting for him.
All right. Well, you got a point, Steve. Let's see if you can keep going. In what year was Die Hard released? We're going to go closest to wins it, so you better be careful. What year did Die Hard come out?
1988.
Well, no second opinion needed there. That is correct for 2 points. Nicely done. You're not cheating on me.
No, I'm a movie buff, man.
Okay. Well, here's one where I've kind of given the answer already for a daily double and a trip to the winner's circle. Steve, what is the name of the building that the terrorists take over in Die Hard? You better know this.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Shots fired at Nakatomi. That is correct. Steve's our second winner of the night. Bring it on down for Steve. Give him a high five.
High five, Steve. Way to go.
All right, Steve. All right, Steve. Well, you got another notch in your belt tonight. Let's keep going. And what the heck? Let's go to a new category. What can I find for you guys to totally frustrate you? Oh, here's an interesting one. You got a lot of gearheads in this group, a lot of guys that like to work with your hands. You've got tools. You know all about that stuff. But does anybody know for a daily double the most common term with which to refer to wrenches in British English? So if you're over in the UK and you're talking about a wrench, what would it be? Anybody want to try that? Her TXW, who was right before George? REJ, come on in, Alan. Spanner, he says, that is a choice, and could it be a daily double? REJ, up to bat with a daily double. Do you have any, well, no, I was going to ask if you had a rain check, but that doesn't apply to this. As we do or die. Hello, Alan, you ready for another question? All right, it's another tool question. What tool is used by musicians to keep a consistent tempo? What is the tool used by musicians to keep a consistent tempo? Daily double if you get it without clues. Metronome is correct. Also use a click track if you're in the recording studio, but that's correct. Metronome is 4 points. That's your total. You need 1 point. Let's see what we get for you. It's another tool question that reads, I love this one. This will put you in the winner's circle, Alan, if you get it. What tool brand or what brand of tools does Wiley E. Coyote use on the Road Runner show? So there's a special brand he likes. What would that be? They also make anvils, I believe. What do you say, Alan? The Acme Anvil and Tool Company is correct. We've got Alan as another winner. Do or die. Let's give him a high five.
Way to be Alan in Zero Easy Y.
All right.
Congratulations, K9RLG.
K8601.
All right, K9RLG, I must ask you a question. Are you ready?
Hit me.
All right, K9RLG for a daily double. If you don't get this, there's going to be giggling and laughing, so you better be ready for an answer here. What is the tool, the name of the tool used in sewing to protect the fingertips for 2 points. What do you say?
I'm going to have to say that'd be a thimble.
Thimble. Jerry, do you know thimble?
Yes, sir. I do some sewing every now and then.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, and what's the call sign of the station? Got that right? What is that?
Kilo Niner, Romeo Lima Golf.
RLG with 2 points. What's the name and location again?
My name is Brian, and I'm in southern Nebraska.
Oh, that's right, Brian. We go through this every night, just like Groundhog's Day. I'm going to remember that eventually. Brian in Nebraska, number 3. Listen to this. You can get a daily double if you get this without choices, but you may want to get choices on this. This is interesting. On what device is the save icon used by Microsoft programs based on? Let me read this again, and I may give you choices. Oh, okay, you may not need it. On what device is the save icon used by Microsoft programs used on? 2 points if you get this very basic question, or I can give you choices.
Would the save icon be a floppy disk?
Well, here are the choices. Let me give you the choices. So again, the question on what device? We're asking about the device. On what device is the save icon used by Microsoft programs based on? Is it A, a floppy disk, B, a CD, C, a desktop PC, or D, a cassette tape?
I'm going to go with the desktop.
I think that's it. It's not a very good question. Anybody else? I'm going to call that a foul ball. The answer is floppy disk, but I don't think the question was very well written, and I couldn't really even get what they were talking about. Okay. Here's a good one.
I would have got that. I did say floppy disk first for the icon symbol.
Yeah, we're going to just throw that out, Brian, give you another chance here. Brian, K9RLG, KE5GEY. Now, this is a question, Brian, that I need to remind you that throughout your time on trivia tonight, you do have access to the W5KAW lifeline. So if you are just stumped, keep in mind you can call Jerry. Jerry, you are standing by, right?
Yeah, I'm about halfway not listening, but I'm here.
Okay, well, you may be needed on this one because it's coming close to your wheelhouse. Okay, Brian, which primates are the best tool users after humans? So you got humans, obviously we're pretty adept, some of us, not me, but some are adept at using tools. After humans, what primate is the best user of a tool? Would you like choices?
Actually, I'm going to guess on that one because the only one I can think of that's highly functional is a chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee, he says, for a daily double. He got it. Didn't even need Jerry.
Yeah, and I knew it was 8.
All right, Jerry on top of that, too. Nicely done. You got 4 points, Brian. And I did not know this, but apparently chimpanzees are tool users, and they can crack nuts with stone tools, and they can build their own tool kits. Apparently they have those, and like they would have their own thing they carry around. They use, oh man, these guys are pretty smart. So there you have it. Okay, one more. This is another tool question.
What you got?
And this will put you in the winner's circle, Brian, if you get it. I can also give you choices because you only need 1 point. What weather instrument is used to measure atmospheric pressure? Be careful, I can't give you choices. What's the instrument used to measure atmospheric pressure? Over?
That would be a barometer.
Barometer! We got another winner! It's Brian. Give Brian a high five up in Nebraska.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian, good job, sir. KA61.
Good job, Brian.
Congratulations, Brian. You're the token man.
The token man? What's that all about? The token man? Are the rest of these people women? Is that what you're saying? Well, we won't even go. We won't even pursue that. Let's keep going here, guys. This is KE5GGY. I have a riddle. Where's my riddles? I had some riddles. Hold on, I got to find them. Oh my God, I've lost my riddles. Jerry, what'd you do with my riddles?
Come on, dude. Things in the trash.
I guess so. I had some riddles ready to go.
I hate them riddles.
You do? Well, you know what? That's just motivating me to get them, to find them and just use them on you.
Yeah, well, good night.
All right. Oh, okay. I got a human body question for a new player. I'm going to find the riddles. What the heck happened with them? But anyway, a human body question. What is the bone of the forearm that runs along the side, alongside the thumb? So again, what is the bone of the forearm that runs alongside the thumb? Anybody? George. Radius, he says, for a daily double. WB5TXW. George, you're pretty good with these human body questions. That's 2 points.
Well, I'm good at one question.
Okay, which of the following human bones is considered vestigial? Vestigial is Victor, Echo, Sierra, Tango, India, Golf, India, Alpha, Lima. Vestigial. So you get 4 choices. The hyoid bone.
Give me the choices, Otis.
You get 4 choices. The hyoid bone, the scaphoid bone, the coccyx, or the ulna. Over.
Well, there's one you haven't mentioned, but I'm going to guess choice C as in Bravo.
Scaphoid. Anybody to challenge that before I click on the answer?
DL.
Pam?
The coccyx.
Coccyx. Anybody else? All right, let's see what's going on here. It is Grand Slam Pam with the takeaway. Coccyx isn't that the tailbone?
It is a tailbone.
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right. Well, Grand Slam Pam knows her body parts. And how you doing tonight? Everything good?
Yeah, I'm doing good because our team won the Super Bowl last night, and so if you look on, so we were really excited yesterday.
That was a good day for Kansas City, and I think a lot of people here were rooting for them. So, Pam, for your next question, answer this.
Family Feud.
Hey, there's the Hawk. Hello, Hawk. Good to hear you. Okay, this is one I've got to give you choices on, so it's only 1 point. Which of these foods has the highest percentage of vitamin C content? Be careful on this. Which one of these foods has the highest percentage of vitamin C? The peach, the orange, the plum, or the pear? What do you say, Pam?
Oh, well, I want to go with the orange.
Okay, that's your final answer? Okay, anybody to challenge the orange?
Iowa Hawk. That's accurate.
Iowa Hawk, then the Clydester Hawk.
Believe it or not, it's the plum.
I think it may be the plum too because of the concentration. What do you say, Clyde?
I was thinking peach.
Oh, Peach says Clyde. All right, well, who's going to get it? The answer is orange. Grand Slam Pam.
Good ball, Pam.
How about that, Pam?
Cool.
All right, here's a good one for you. Closest to wins. And Pam, this will be 2 points. So if you get this here, the closest to, I'm going to give you 2 points. Question reads, what is the percentage of water in whole milk? What is the percentage of water in whole milk? Pam, what's your guess?
Gosh. I'm gonna say it's probably about close to 70%.
All right. Pam is saying 70. Let's get 2 barbarians who has not been on tonight.
Oh, I know this one.
Okay, Hawk.
It's 86 or 87.
86%. Okay, anybody else?
I was thinking about 87.
REJ.
I'll say it's about
90. Okay, we got a bunch all together. Let's see who's going to get it. Closest 2 will win. If there's a tie, Pam gets it. The answer is 87, and the Iowa Hawk with the vicious takeaway. Hawk, way to go. Sorry Grand Slam Pam, but the Hawk just nailed it.
I think somebody else said 87. I said 86.
Oh, yeah. No, Pam said 70. REJ said 90.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. All right, Hawk. I'm only going to give you 1 point on that because we're going to the Grand Slam, and you're going to start with a point. So good evening, everybody. This is KE5GGY. Grand Slam is our pinnacle competition here. This is where you go for 4 consecutive correct answers. There's no multiple choice to help you out with, so there's no safety net, and each question is progressively more difficult. Hawk is coming over with a point they just earned on that last question, and Hawk, you get to pick the category between art, science, entertainment, history, grab bag, or geography. So what's it going to be?
Entertainment.
Hawk is going for entertainment. Let's see what we can dig up. Okay. Burt Reynolds played the role of who on Gunsmoke? Hawk, you get our first shot at answering. What is Burt Reynolds' character on Gunsmoke? Over.
I don't know. I know he was on it for a while.
No,
I'll say blacksmith.
I'm sorry?
Blacksmith.
All right, the judge is going to take blacksmith. His name was Quinn Asper, but the judges are taking blacksmith. Here we go with number 3.
Where'd he go, Hawk?
The Hawk. What musical talent does the song "The Devil Went Down to Georgia"?
Say that again.
What musical talent or group did the song "The Devil Went Down to Georgia"?
I'm kind of reciting it. You don't want to hear me saying
That's right.
Oh, man. If you don't know the artist, it's going to be a takeaway, and I heard K-Buzz first. Hawk, you better give us an answer.
No, it should have been me first, KW. See, the soul, like the soul in your body to keep. I know the band.
All right, Jerry, hold on. I got to give Buzz a shot at this, then we'll give you the second chance. Hawk is obviously going nowhere fast, so let's leave him to be...
I said he's going down to Georgia to see the soul to keep.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't help me with the name of the artist. Are you stalling for time for your internet to come on? Listen to him. Buzz, who is it?
Charlie Daniels Band.
Charlie Daniels Band is correct. Sorry, Hawk.
I didn't know why he was going down to Georgia.
Well, for Jones, Steve.
No,
everybody knows. I met Charles Daniels.
Yeah, Charlie Daniels.
I met him.
I know you did. Yeah, he was really top of mind in your life.
I'm really honest.
What a nut. Okay, hey, listen up.
Went to Georgia.
Okay, Deb, we're done talking, not Clyde, but Hawk.
No, we're not.
I beg your pardon.
Sorry, Hawk. Sorry, Clyde, to mistake you for the Hawk.
Probably shoot.
All right, be quiet. Here we go. Number 2 for Buzz. What was the name of Olive Oil's brother? Oh, this is a tough one. Olive Oil had a brother. You know, Popeye's girlfriend's Olive Oil, but Olive Oil had a brother. What's his name? Buzz.
Oh, man, you're killing me with that. I love Popeye and Olive Oil produced. I'm going to say her brother was named Asia.
Actually, I'm looking at the answer, and it's kind of funny. It's a play on words for oil. If Buzz, we're going to give you I'm going to give you a hint, Buzz. Here you go. If you were to do a play on words kind of fun name.
No, I know it.
That ends in oil. Be quiet, Hawk. If you were to do a name that ends in oil, what would be a funny first name for somebody with the last name Oil? Hawk. Excuse me, Buzz.
You said Hawk?
No, Buzz. Shut up, Hawk. Buzz.
Man, cooking oil, motor oil.
Yep, that's right.
All right, Clyde, take it.
Okay, Hawk. And how about castor oil?
Oh, see, not that's a foul ball, and Clyde was going to get the answer.
I was. Casserole was the name of her, brother.
Yeah. Hawk, you just got to ramp down a little bit tonight.
I think Clyde had it, man.
I think, you know what, I think Buzz is going to give it to Clyde. So that's very nice of you, Buzz. Worldwide Clyde, are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the Hawk's trying to mess up my format here tonight. We're going to, Hawk, you may be seeing some black Yukons up the driveway later on tonight, so be careful. Here we go. This is number 2 for Worldwide Clyde. Here's one we've had many times. What rock musician was known as the Lizard King? The Lizard King.
BCB knows. What was the Lizard King? I had to call.
What was your answer, Clyde?
Oh, I had to call. The answer is, I really don't know.
All right, BZB, and then I'll get George. BZB.
Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger, not correct. Let's go to George.
Come again. Oh, Jim Morrison. The Boys.
At WB5TXW on the scorecard with Jim Morrison as the answer. Here's your second question. George, we're in the Grand Slam, so 3 more gets a Grand Slam. Home run number 2 question reads, who portrayed James Bond in the 1965 movie Thunderball? For you, George?
Why did I answer this entertainment question? I don't know anything about movies. Thunderball? Ian Fleming,
Okay, he says Ian Fleming. Anybody to challenge?
Iowa Hawk. Go, Victor.
Oh, Victor, first time tonight.
Yeah, I'm torn between 2 of them, but I'm going to say Roger Moore.
Roger Moore, he says, and then I heard the Hawk.
Okay, I get the answer.
Yeah, you get the answer. Go ahead. Are you doing hits on your bong? What's going on? Answer the question.
He died.
I hope not. What's your answer? Who played Bond in Thunderball?
Medium.
I think you just said it. What'd you say, Hawk?
It's the original Sean Connery.
All right, the Hawk with the takeaway.
Oh, boy.
All right, Hawk. You are succeeding in spite of yourself. Here's your second question. Better know this or else somebody's going to steal it from you. What John Wayne movie was set during the Civil War and based on a true story? Hawk gets the first shot.
I didn't hear that. Say that again, please.
What John Wayne movie, which was set during the Civil War, was based on a true story? Over.
I'm not even going to take a guess.
This is a tough question. I'm looking at the answer, and it's not a movie I've even heard of. Okay, guess. Who's got the guess? What's your call sign? Papa Alpha, go ahead. No, that's not it. Anybody else? The J station? Let's see. Who's the J station? R.E.J. Allen. No, foul ball. It was the Horse Soldiers. A Horse Soldier.
Good, I get it back.
Yeah, Hawk gets it back. Okay. Here's another question. Number 2, what U.S. president presented Forrest Gump with a Medal of Honor with some creative editing? What in the movie Forrest Gump, what president presented Forrest Gump with a Medal of Honor? This is for the Hawk.
In the movie Forrest Gump, I think it was Nixon.
Nixon, he says. Anybody to challenge?
WR50.
R50, Brent.
Kennedy.
Kennedy, anybody else to challenge?
K-Bud.
J-O-N.
Yeah, LBJ.
LBJ is correct. K4JON with the takeaway and a chance for a double. He got a do or die earlier tonight when we just started, and now he's up to bat for a grand slam.
Oh, boy.
Okay. John, number 2. What movie late in his career earned Henry Fonda his first Oscar for Best Actor? Let me unpack this one more time. What movie late in his career earned Henry Fonda his first Oscar for Best Actor? Over.
Late in his career, Justin Golden Pond.
Golden Pond is correct. On Golden Pond, nicely done.
He got screwed over.
All right. Here is your third question. Get tougher as we go. In what 1966 movie did Stephen Boyd star alongside the beautiful Raquel Welch? Oh. What was the name of the movie? John?
I do not know.
All right, we've got a barbarian opportunity without cheating. Who knows the name of the movie?
K-Bud.
Hey, Buzz.
Big wild guess. 2000 BC.
2000 BC. Not a bad guess. That's not it. Anybody else? Hold on, George. Was that Clyde?
Yeah.
Clyde, go ahead.
Fantastic Voyage.
Hey, Clyde with a takeaway.
That's a good movie.
KR4DX.
I'd like to see that movie again.
Yeah, I bet you she was good in that movie.
Yeah.
She's good all over.
She was good in anything she did. I mean,
back when she looked good, too.
I'm just saying. Okay, here we go. This is number 2 for the great Worldwide Clyde. Let's see what we can get into here with you. Got to find a good one for you, Clyde. This is an interesting one. I'm not going to give you that. Let me find another one. What group starred in the Magical Mystery Tour? What group starred in the Magical Mystery Tour? This is for Worldwide Clyde.
I didn't hear all that. Pete, you got covered up by static and some idiots.
Yeah, the question reads, what group starred in the Magical Mystery Tour?
That sounds like the Beatles.
Well, Beatles is correct.
Well, but damn, I didn't even like them.
Yeah, there you go. You didn't even like the Beatles, huh?
No, they come over here. When I was about 4 years old, I was just napping at that mess.
All right, here's your third question. What was the occupation of Mary Poppins? What was the occupation of Mary Poppins? What do you say, Clyde, for number 3?
She's a nurse, wasn't she?
He says, is that your final answer, nurse?
Nurse.
Nurse. Anybody to challenge?
BDN.
M.I. first time tonight.
She was a nanny.
Nanny is correct. M.I. Somebody yelled hooker. That is not correct. She was not. Mary Poppins is not a hooker. W5MI. That's right. W5MI. Supercalifragilistic, expialidocious. How you doing, Mike?
Oh, I'm about to hit the sack and I heard something I knew, so I decided to chime in.
You got to seize the opportunity, don't you?
Well, there's several earlier, but I got beat out.
Well, here you go. This is your chance to shine. Here is your second question. Hold on, I got to find a good one. Oh, okay, here's a good one for number 2. What famous actress was the first Tool-Time girl on Home Improvement? What famous actress was the first Tool-Time girl on Home Improvement? She went on to be on Baywatch, I think, didn't she? So what was her name? Mike.
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Damn it. Well, the face, I can't put a name to it.
Well, just think about it for a second. It'll come to you. She was Married to Tommy Lee for a while. They made a lovely couple. More tattoos in that crowd than anywhere I know I've ever seen. But, yeah, and she was very blonde and very, what would the word be, buxom. She was a buxom gal.
Ooga.
Otherwise, that first name is Jessica, maybe?
Jessica. Oh, my goodness, no.
Lifeline.
Golf Victor?
Oh, Victor better know this.
I hope so. Was that Pamela Anderson?
Pamela Anderson is correct.
One of our head flight nurses has the same exact name, and I said I'm trying to think of her name.
Yeah, that's okay. Hey, that was... Golf Victor is a big Pam Anderson fan, aren't you there, Rick?
Well, I'm a bit... I'm more of a Pamela Wolf fan, but no, I was a very big Tim Allen fan.
Good answer. I'm more of a Pamela Wolf fan. I love that. Okay, here's your second question. Listen carefully. What Beatles song featured Eric Clapton on lead guitar? This is a good one. I don't think we've ever had this on trivia. Second home run. What Beatles song featured Eric Clapton on lead guitar?
Oh, boy. Oh, geez. That wasn't Beatles. I have no idea. Give it to the Barbarians.
Any Barbarians want to try? BDN first time. Go ahead, Steve.
Oh, yeah. How about My Guitar Gently Weeps?
Yeah, he got it. While My Guitar Gently Weeps. W9BDN with the win. And Steve, let's see here. Let me see what the net loggers are looking like tonight. We got a pretty full band. You know what? I think I want to get out of here on relatively good terms tonight and not start at 10:15 for the freewheelers. So, Steve, we're going to give you a rain check, okay?
Yeah, sure. That sounds fine.
You'll keep track of that. Iowa Hawk, you are being put in the penalty box for 3 nights. Copy that?
Good job, Iowa Hawk.
Hey, we got to congratulate our winners. K4JON, do or die. WY6Y, Steve with a do or die. REJ, do or die. Alan. And K9RLG, that's Brian, with a do or die. Said no grand slams tonight. We had a couple come close, but no cigar. And a rain check for W9BDN. Hey, stick around for the lightning round. That's right now. If you're on NetLogger, you're good to go. You don't need to give us your call sign. If you are not on NetLogger, give me your call sign real quick.
November Kilo Papa WR50
K9RLG.
All right, PAR, BAF, VLF, WR50, RLG. Anybody else? Lightning round? KPH and DOI. Got you both.
Iowa Hawk.
Hawk in the penalty box. Anybody else? Okay, before we start, just a quick note. I mentioned this earlier, but I was listening to the traffic on the AAU net tonight, and we have good news to report on Sylvia, KG5PJG. She had 2 stents put in, and she is recovering at another hospital. They're going to put 2 more stents in. So once that's done, they're giving her a very good prognosis. They believe that she's going to be okay and she'll be able to come home. So that was the report tonight. Very good news for Sylvia, our good friend KG5PJG. Let's get this list started with Mr. PAR Lanny. How you doing, my friend?
Real good, Pete. I went to the hospital on the 3rd. Let me back up there. I went to the hospital earlier in the week, and I guess it was last week. I'm getting as bad as bites. Anyway, I've been home a few days now, and I still can't use my left arm, but I got surgery done on it, and everything is feeling pretty good. I'm kind of limited to use of my right arm now, but I can operate the radio with one arm, so everything's going well. Thanks for getting me in here, Pete, K5PAR.
Man, I'm glad to hear the report, Lanny, and you're 50 over tonight into Dallas. Not far away, but sounding good, and thanks for the report. Sounds like you're doing okay. Let's keep going. Cedar Park is where this guy is. I'm hoping his shack's not on fire because of some weird experiment. And 5 VLF. Hey, Dan.
Good evening to you, Pete, and everyone else on the net tonight. No weird experiments. I've been eating peanuts, so that hopefully can't cause a fire. If it does, I don't know. I'll be in trouble. Anyway, with that, I'll turn it back to you. KE5GGY. This is N5BLF out of Cedar Park, Texas.
All right, Daniel, you're 30 over, sounding good, and have fun with those peanuts. Sounding good. WR50, Brent, come on down.
Yeah, good evening, Pete. Everybody on the net tonight. Just enjoying a nice evening, and it was a beautiful day after a little bit of snow this weekend. So that's it for now.
Okay, very good. You got a nice 20 over into Dallas, and sounding good. Thanks for the check-in. Let's continue. Next up to Nebraska, K9RLG. Brian, a winner of a do-or-die tonight. Way to go, Brian.
Yeah, thank you, Pete. Shoot, man, you're coming in at 40 over up here in southern Nebraska tonight. I sure do appreciate you doing what you're doing, and keep it up. 73s, everybody, K9RLG.
Yeah, good deal. Thank you, Brian, for the signal report. My antenna, the cage dipole I have, runs kind of from southwest to northeast diagonally, and it gives a good cross-section broadside to north, south, and even east-west. So it's pretty good position, I think, and I'm glad that you're getting a good copy on me. You're 25 over tonight in Dallas. Let's keep going. The one and only Remmel, KA6DOY. Hey, Remmel.
Well, hey, Pete, KA6DOY. Thank you for trivia. And, I had Soccer Ball Wilson trying to get in and play trivia tonight, but he was unable to speak. So, but I did go over to the 3916 Three-Wheelers and Tailgaters Facebook page, and you fellows will go over there and you'll see that you could stay at the Best Western and Branson for Hamboree. The rates are good. They have free breakfast in the morning, a swimming pool, and for an extra $25 you can bring your puppy with you. So thank you for trivia, sir, Steve. Back to you, sir.
Okay, thanks, Remmel. Sounding good. It's a nice 20 over into the Dallas area tonight. Yes, he's talking about Hamboree, which is our annual get-together in Branson, and this year the dates on Hamboree are May 31st and June 1st. We will have some hotel specials coming in the next few days. I'm hopeful. I've got to call into them to get those for you. And in the meantime, other places have great deals too, so you don't have to at Table Rock Resort. So I think the Best Western that Remmel was talking about is where he stayed last year, and that's a great deal. So again, May 31st and June 1st are the dates to schedule, to circle on your calendar. And then, just circle the dates, and then you can make up your mind if you're coming or not later down the road. But just know that we're going to be getting together Friday night, big dinner we'll pick out a restaurant, but a big dinner. And then Friday night, we're calling the net under the stars from Indian Point. And Saturday, of course, is our big cookout at noon. And then Saturday night is the karaoke special, the karaoke extravaganza, where you can get up on stage and sing. You can sing with Jimmy, you can sing with me, you can sing with Remmel, and have a good time. So circle those dates, May 31st and June 1st. Let's keep going. Here's a guy that'll be at Hamboree, N0KPH. Porter, you got to sing this year. You and me, we'll do a duet together. What do you think?
I think we better try it anyway, that's for sure. Hey, Pete, another update on Miss Sylvia. She had 2 stents put in at the hospital where she was at. They're going to move her to a different hospital for therapy and then move her back for 2 more stents, is what they said at the end of the net tonight. And then I'm on Wednesday will be the 5th week from my new knee put in, and we're doing therapy now 3 days a week, and all is good. And thank you, Pete, for all you do for 3916. N0KPH back to KE5GGY.
Okay, thank you, Porter, and glad to hear about your knee. You're 20 over tonight. Band's shifting a little bit, but you're strong. And yeah, we had heard that Sylvia had 2 stents put in. She's getting some therapy at another hospital, and then she's going back to the original hospital. We have 2 more stents, and we're Of course, going to continue to pray for KG5PJG Sylvia. All right, let's see. He's in the penalty box, but hopefully Iowa Hawk can say a few words tonight. How about it, Hawk? Are you there? Are you behaving?
Yeah, you're 25 over, and good luck to Sylvia. I go in tomorrow for an important x-ray, and so I'm going to think positive. So, thank you, Pete, and everyone who's listening. So, take it away. I know you got short time.
All right, Hawk. And you're on the list, too. I know you're going through a lot. If you didn't hear Hawk, he's going in for some tests on his heart tomorrow, so please keep the Hawk in the great state of Iowa in your prayers. And Hawk, we're rooting for you. You're a big part of trivia. In many ways, a big part of trivia. Let's keep going. We're going to go to the net logger list. AA5 Golf Victor Richard, AA5DL Grand Slam Pam. Come on in, you guys.
Hey, good evening to you, Pete, and everybody else on the net. Well, like I say, we had a good evening with our neighbors. Great game and all that. For somebody who does not enjoy watching football, that's the only game I'll watch, and I wanted to, when we select a team, is the only team that will root. It doesn't matter who it is. It's just whoever the team is that is not our neighbors. So yeah, we had a lot of fun on that. And so other than that, beautiful day today. Had to go spend some money as usual, but that's the way it goes. And anyway, so there's nothing really else going on. Just trying to keep it above ground and all that. So with that, I'm going to say 73s, and I know that Jack and Elmer weren't on tonight. And I appreciate Jack coming in on Sunday night, because I got a text from him, and I said, "Look, when I got that text, I was en route to the game, to the party." So anyway, so I didn't get it. And with that, 73s, everybody. This is Alpha 5 Golf Victor. I be passing the hat.
Yeah, like I said, we had a lot of fun yesterday. About half the people rooted for the 49ers, and the other half were going for the Chiefs. So it was a fun day yesterday with a lot of people rooting for both teams. So we were glad that our team won this year. And anyway, it was a good fun party yesterday. So yay, Chiefs. And that's about all I got. Back to you, Pete. AI5DL.
Yeah, the Super Bowl's pretty amazing. And, I think it's neat because it's one of the few events. Maybe Christmas is another. I'm thinking there's not that many to bring everybody together, regardless of your political attitudes and beliefs. And I mean, it's like we're all Americans. We all love the Super Bowl and probably I'm thinking Thanksgiving and Christmas. But yeah, it's good. And thank you for the check-in. You guys are 40 over. Let's keep going. Buzz, what's going on there, Buzz?
Hey, man, I'll try to keep it short. Is Rimmel Wilson out there on frequency over?
I got quite a list here, Buzz, so give her back when you can.
All right, man. Man, if Wilson's out there, I just got one thing to say. Wilson, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wilson. Hey, this is K-Buzz. You guys have a great night. Over.
That was worth it, Buzz. That was good. Let's keep going. And you're 20 over. KC5ABJ. Ed.
Hey, thank you, Pete. Everything's fine in Norman, Oklahoma. Now you got a bunch to get through, so back to you, KC5ABJ.
Yeah, I'm getting in the penalty box myself. Yeah, you're 20 over. Let's keep going. KG5GOG Monty.
Hey, Pete, 31 degrees, 7 inches of snow, but it didn't stay around long, but it sure did mess up the sails for the day. Back to you, Pete.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, my heart goes out to you, and better days are ahead. Spring is ahead, so that'll be good. KG5GOG 30 over. Let's keep going. Joe and Rogers, you are next. W5AEN.
W5AEN in the group. Good evening. I haven't really participated tonight, but I've been listening. I'm working on my ARRL VEC volunteer exam application form. It's tough to do. I actually knew some answers, but it was both on this and listening to you guys. But with that, I won't take any more time. I'm not making much sense. Pete, talk to you later. W5AEN.
Very good. Well, hey, thanks for being such a noble person to volunteer to help grow the amateur ranks. Joe, good to hear you, and you're 30 over into the Dallas area. WW5LW, John and Vonda, you're up next.
Yeah, Pete, you sound like you're pretty busy there. You have a big list tonight. Not much going on at the farm. Babies are out there. I think you go out and check on the new baby labs. Everything else is okay. Have a good evening. 7-3. You sound good. You're about 40 over. WW5LW, Lake Whitney.
Yeah, you're one of the 50 overs tonight, John. So nicely done. Thanks for checking in, and thanks for all you do for the varmints. That's a good deal. Let's keep going. Nevada is up next. K6ODI. You still out there, Mike? He was in earlier. Had a great QSO with him. How about Steve in Kearney, Missouri? K0STF. Hey, Steve.
Echo Mike.
Echo Mike. Come on down, Ben.
K5GGY, KD2, AGM, better than New York. Well, I got a new chimney on the wood stove in the sugar shack, and I got 10 trees, I got 10 packs, and got 15 gallons of sap I got to get on the boiler, and that'll equate down to about, probably 3 pints of syrup once I get it all boiled down, but the taps are still running, and we're still making maple syrup, so thank you, Pete, K5GGY, KD2AGM.
Oh, I didn't know that about you, making maple syrup. That's cool. I want to hear more about that in the future, Ben. Thanks for checking in. Let me continue on. Let's see. I called Steve. How about K5ZZB, Bob, Tina, and the K9 crew?
Hey, how's it going? Everything's good here in Arkansas. Just listen to the show. Thank you so much for everything you do, Pete. We very much enjoy it. Hope you guys have a good day and a nice evening. This is Kilo 5 Zulu Bravo.
All righty. Big signal, and as I'm learning tonight, all battery backup power there at K5ZZB. Sounded good, Bob. Thanks for getting in tonight. Really interesting discussion. Next up in South Dakota, and here's a gentleman that runs a live stream of trivia every night on YouTube. Let's say hi to Tim, K0SSD. Hey, Tim.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Boy, enjoyed the show. You really put Iowa hockey in the penalty box again? Anyway, you guys have a great one. I know you're short for time. K0SSD.
Thanks, Tim. Yeah, Iowa Hawk is definitely in the penalty box. We have to put like a gag on him or something, just something to keep him from talking. And you're 20 over. Let's keep going. WY6Y, Steve. He's early to bed. Minnesota, we got St. Paul in the house. It's Gary, K0BKW. Hey, Gary.
Hey, good evening to you. Good evening, everybody. Had a pretty good day here. We actually hit 40 degrees and no snow.
Yeah, it's awesome. I predict spring is coming early for the Twin Cities, and that's a good thing. Good to hear you there, Gary. Let's keep going. KD9, ECT, Wisconsin. Jeff. Hey, Jeff, are you there? Let's try New York. KD2EMQ, Tom in Sparrowbush. Okie dokie, Tom. Do you have an okie dokie for me?
Okie dokie. We'll say good evening to you, Pete. All the rest of the tailgaters down there. Nice day today, 45. We're just sitting here. I'm looking out the window to light up the way, waiting for the snow to start. We're supposed to get a foot of snow tonight. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks a lot for picking me up. 73's down that way, and with that, KD2EMQ, we'll toss it right back to you there, Pete.
KD2EMQ, KE5GGY, got a 10 over on you, Tom. Thanks for coming in. I got 3 more, and I got to get going here. W4IV, that's Bob in Alabama. Hey, Bob, are you with us? Bob, well, the old Swan is working. Thanks for checking in. Don't be a stranger here on the old 3916 net. So good to hear you. Got 2 more. Let's go up to Ohio for a pair. KDA-WUX. Hey, Doug.
Hey, Pete, old tailgater. Yep, the sun's going to this hot in the north of New York, so they can enjoy that. So I'm about all out there, Pete. About 34 degrees, and I think it's probably right here. Over.
All right, a 5-9 plus 5 tonight. And I know you'll survive that rain, Doug. Thanks for checking in. One more, Cincinnati, WAGXR. Hello, Scott.
Howdy, Pete, and the rest of the tailgaters, and yeah, you're welcome to New York. We're sending our stuff your way. Take it up, buddy. WGXR.
All right, thank you, Scott. And thanks to everybody that came in tonight for the early nets. We'll get started at 7 o'clock Central for the Rag Chew crew, 8:30 tailgaters, 9 o'clock trivia. Apologies running late tonight. I thought we'd be on time, but 10:04 is our time now. Central Time Zone, getting ready for the Free Wheelers Net. Don't forget, we're on the internet, 3916nets.com is the website, 3916nets.com. Click on the contact tab, get in the birthday shout out, and we'll send you a membership certificate suitable for framing. Also, we're on Facebook, so if you're a Facebook person, simply search for 3916, hit join, and we'll get you into that group. A lot of fun, a lot of good chatter there. Okay, if you're in NetLogger for the early nets, go ahead and shut that down right now because we run a different version of NetLogger for the 10 o'clock net. So that's what I'm doing right now. I just shut it down. I'm going to open it back up. Your net logger tonight. Oh, this guy's doing double duty. Your net logger is AK4QM. Maddie, Charleston, South Dakota, South Carolina. And your net control station tonight for the amazing Freewheelers Net. Let's give a big round of applause for AK4QM. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Maddie.